So I saw this cool idea on Dragon's Den.
Technology will replace jobs, and everyone can be part of this revolution. So Extent Robotics is building an intuitive human-robot interface software to help people to work remotely by operating robot through our immersive virtual reality interface. This way, their job can be safer, less travel, and even access to global job opportunities.
And I said this in one of my public keynote talks.
Right now, in care homes, there's a shortage of carers, finding it difficult to care for the residents whilst doing the manual labour. Imagine if robots can help alleviate some of the manual labour so the carers can care for the patients, play chess with them, play checkers with them, see how their mental health is going so that they can intervene instantaneously.
Where they have a robot in care home that's taking care of the elderly.
On that specific application in the care home, can you describe to me exactly what the technology will do in that care home?
So basically, it's a care home robot that can run around with robot arms, and maybe 20% of the task is automatable. There's still 80% that still require human operations.
And why is that robot better than a human in that use case?
Because that allows people to serve elderly much more easily.
What's the current problem with humans serving the elderly?
Well, we'll be having labor shortage. We'll be having more elderly people than we are able to serve with the current labor.
For me, it just feels like it's some way off, being able to put a robot into a care home. Then I do feel quite sad about the fact that my granddad in a care home will be served his meal by a robot. I don't necessarily know if that's the future that I want to buy into either.
I mean, it doesn't stop you from going in person, but it's an option. If, for example, daddy wants to have a pill that is urgently needed, and he just needs someone to pick it up for him, and that would be a big problem if it's late.
However, here comes the morality for us designers. We know that human-human interaction is a fundamental part of our existence. So we need to understand where in this interaction the human-human aspect is fundamental, so that we can utilize the robots to become seamlessly part of that interaction and to not take over the human-human aspect of it. Seamless isn't everything.
It's an interesting space because I do think sort of augmenting humans with the utilization of VR is definitely something that will be permanent in our society.